Hello, this is Jessica Furr, proud member of the Hyper community. I want to talk to you today about HyperFund. HyperFund is an amazing passive rewards program powered by some of the biggest names in the blockchain and cryptocurrency industries. It is truly unique and can provide opportunities to triple, even 10 times your starting account value and more. Trust me, this is something you want to hear about, so listen up. Okay, before we get to the good stuff, I want to really quickly show you this disclaimer. Please read it over. But in summary, it says that this presentation should at all times be considered general information concerning the technologies behind blockchain, cryptocurrency, and the opportunities provided by these technologies. Under no circumstances should this presentation be considered as any type of solicitation, investment, or financial advice. Prior results are not a guarantee of future performance. Viewers do need to evaluate the risks inherent in participating on their own. All right, with that said, let's get to it. If you're like a lot of people these days, you're looking to earn extra. Perhaps you've done some stock trading and put in a lot of time with little results to show for it. Or maybe you're brand new to investing on your own. Or you just watched your 401k take a dive this past year. Whatever the reason you are here today, you came to the right place to learn how to earn some big rewards. Time now to highlight a few key terms that I'll be using throughout this presentation. First up, HyperFund membership. Once you purchase a HyperFund membership, this is what allows you to start earning daily rewards. You must purchase a HyperFund membership to earn, and the rewards that you get are simply incredible. I'll show you the numbers in just a bit. Next, I want to define rewards. HyperFund rewards are what you earn when you purchase a HyperFund membership. Those rewards accrue daily and can translate into real money in a big way. As you earn those rewards from your HyperFund account, you have the option to add them back into your account to keep growing them, or to withdraw them and exchange them for other currencies. And speaking of rewards, the great thing about earning rewards with HyperFund is that you earn them passively. Passive rewards, meaning you're earning them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even while you sleep. How incredible is that? Okay, the last term that I want to define for you before we dive further into the HyperFund world is HU. What is HU? HU is HyperUSD, or HyperFund's version of the US dollar. But don't let it confuse you. It's easy. Each HU equates to $1. So as I'm going through account examples, just remember that when you see HU, it equals $1. With that in mind, let's take a look at what we're going to cover today. One, we're going to answer the question, what's in it for me? Really, how much can you make, and how much do you have to start with? And you really don't need a lot. Spoiler alert. Number two, what exactly is the HyperFund? Three, this is a very important one. Who's behind the HyperFund and the Hyper community, and why should you trust them with your money? Four, how does this all work? Five, how do I get involved? And six, how really, really, really real is this opportunity? To become a member of the Hyper community and open up a HyperFund account is actually really easy. But at this point in the presentation, you're probably wondering, what's in it for me? And that's a very good question. Besides just making history, when you purchase a HyperFund membership, you become a part of the Hyper community, a community founded by some of the most well-respected and influential people in the entire blockchain world. Ryan Zhu, Hypertech Group founder, also the founder of Hcash and Colin Star Capital, one of the world's largest blockchain venture capital firms. Also an angel investor in Binance and ZB.com, angel investor in 12 of the top 20 cryptocurrencies, and that's including Bitcoin, of course, which his name is really synonymous with. And the CEO of Hypertech Global is Sam Lee, also the founder of Blockchain Global and Blockchain Center. He's a frequent keynote speaker and educator at blockchain conferences and forums around the globe. His companies work directly with some of the largest multinational corporations in the entire world, including Microsoft, Amazon Web Services, Crypto Tax, and more. And if you're interested in learning more about our founders and how cryptocurrencies came to be, there's a documentary on Prime Video entitled Next Blockchain. Season 1, Episode 6 features both Ryan Zhu and Sam Lee, among others. It's very educational, and it gives real insight into the struggles that they faced to grow this technology that they truly believed in. Fast forward to today, and Three globally recognized companies comprise the Hypertech Group, which funds HyperFund Global. They are Blockchain Global, Hcash, and Collinstar Capital. These companies work with Fortune 500 companies and governments around the world and have invested in and incubated some of the most successful blockchain companies to date. They have stakes in more than 40 cryptocurrency exchanges and are developing world-class technology that is set to disrupt entire industries. It's really hard to just explain how massive the blockchain industry and the blockchain advancements are going to be in the years to come. And Hyper Community is playing a key role in all of it. Their equity portfolio includes names like Who, Powerledger, 10x, Binance, Tron, and more. We're talking about a portfolio that has a collective market valuation of over $10 billion and growing. Because of all this, the Hyper Community is able to leverage a unique and innovative system to provide an impressive passive rewards opportunity for the average everyday person. It's simple. You begin earning passive rewards immediately after purchasing your HyperFund membership. If you purchase a HyperFund membership, you can multiply it by 3. Okay, I'm going to say that again. If you purchase a HyperFund membership, your starting account balance will triple. When is the last time your bank offered you something like that? Easy question to answer, right? Because the answer is never. But with HyperFund Global, it's possible. You can triple your starting account balance in just 600 days. Okay, I want you to think of the 600 days as your account term. It's similar to parking your money into a CD at your bank. HyperFund's initial account term is 600 days. And there are things you can do to speed up that timeline, but we'll get to that in just a minute. Okay, so here's where your mind is really going to start to get blown. Just one day after purchasing your HyperFund Global membership, your earned rewards begin to be released to you at a minimum of 0.5% a day. 0.5% may not sound like a lot at first, but when you're receiving it daily, it adds up really fast. Okay, here's an example. 0.5% on 1,000 HU or HyperFund USD is 5 HU. Remember that HU equals $1. After 1 week, just 7 days, you've earned 35 HU in rewards. Times that by 30 days on average for a month, and you've made 150 HU for 1 month. And after 1 year, just 365 days, you've earned 1,825 HU in rewards. That's more than the $1,000 membership you purchased in the first place. And once you get to the end of your account term, that's 600 days, you have earned 3,000 HU in rewards. Remember, at any time you can withdraw your earned rewards and exchange them for US dollars or other currencies. These rewards are real and they add up really fast. Now let's say you started with a $10,000 HyperFund membership. The same math still applies. 0.5% in daily rewards on 10,000 HU is 50 HU per day. At 1 year, that puts you at 18,250 HU. And at the end of your account term, 600 days, you would be at 30,000 HU in rewards. But wait, there's more. HyperFund gives you the option to multiply your money to not just 3 times itself, but to 10 times itself. This is what we in the Hyper community call the rebuy. The HyperFund rebuy leverages the power of 3 to take advantage of every opportunity that the HyperFund offers you. What am I talking about? If you do not need the money that you use to purchase your HyperFund membership right away, you have the option to redeposit it or rebuy your earned rewards back into your HyperFund Global account. Because when you do, the HyperFund triples your earned rewards before depositing them back into your account. So 50 HU in rewards becomes 150 with the HyperFund rebuy. That means that when you add your daily earned rewards back into your account, now you're earning not only rewards on the money that you started with, but you're also earning rewards on your daily rewards, which you just tripled with your rebuy. All of a sudden, your account is growing exponentially. And also, if you rebuy consistently, you speed up your initial account term from 600 days to approximately 465 days. So seriously, the hot tip is to do your rebuys because then you're earning much more in rewards much faster. Take a look at these starting and ending account numbers. Any one of these can be your HyperFund Global account. Start with a HyperFund account funded with 1,000 HU and rebuy regularly, and at day 465, you could be at 10,167 HU. And start with 5,000 in HU and rebuy regularly. And at day 465, you could be at 50,838 in HU rewards. And start with 10,000 in HU, and at day 465 with continued rebuys, you're looking at an approximate account value of 101,675 HU, which, as I said before, can be converted back into US dollars or converted to another currency of your choice. Okay, and I don't want to throw too much at you too fast, but there's one more thing I want to tell you about HyperFund before I wrap up this presentation, and it's this. The creators behind HyperFund like it when you share this awesome opportunity with others. It's a big part of how they grow their blockchain network and spread education regarding cryptocurrencies and blockchains around the world. And if you help others get on board with HyperFund, you guessed it, you can earn even more rewards from them. I'm talking about up to 1%, 3%, 6%, even 15% rewards earned daily, and other bonuses as well. I want to make it clear, though, that you are not required to ask others to join the HyperFund community. You can keep it quiet and just earn your 0.5% daily and take advantages of the way to 3 times and 10 times your starting account. And that's perfectly fine. But honestly, once you get involved with HyperFund and truly start to reap its benefits financially and feel the support of the amazing Hyper community, chances are you will want to share the news with your friends and loved ones. So just keep that in mind after you sign up. More referrals equals more rewards and more opportunities to earn with HyperFund. Okay, to recap very quickly, with HyperFund, there are plenty of opportunities to multiply your account and earn incredible passive rewards. And to boot, when you join the HyperFund and Hyper community, you are becoming a part of the world's historic shift to cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. Okay, by now I hope you're convinced that HyperFund is truly something special, something you have never seen before. It literally takes just minutes a day to manage, rebuy, or withdraw from your HyperFund account. It is so easy, and it's just an awesome opportunity that tens of millions of people around the world are already making real money with. So don't miss out. Just say yes to joining HyperFund Global today.